Well, I cut out the ball area on my pikante underwear because I got tired of the balls being compressed and itchy, sweaty, leaving only the penis section. And so I kept the midrib because that's where the strength is located. And it goes all the way back, behind the balls. And of course I kept the two straps, because this is a jockstrap arrangement. So I basically show you a sample here. I basically cut out, starting from the crotch, right where the two junction point of the two jockstrap, the behind goes under the butt, meet up with the front part. And so I cut out these two sides, and I went all the way up, narrowed it down till I got to the front end, right under the waistline here. I can position the camera correctly. So all that I'm left with is the penis sheath, basically. So I have room for the pubic hair to breathe, because that itches too if it doesn't breathe, and I have room for the balls to hang out right through here, coming out this way. And it works. It works peachy keen. Really, that's all I need to hold this in place. I'm a nudist. I don't like to wear underwear, but I have to keep everything in place. So, oh, one last thing. I wet the end of a toothpick and I dipped it a little bit into cayenne pepper, and I put it in here and swirl it around, and that's as much cayenne pepper as I think I want to add to the solution. That I take these 5-inch round diameter round discs of cloth and soak them in a salad dish with a little bit of the water that's been diluted down, the full-strength silver hydroperoxide, made around 15 parts per million of colloidal silver base ingredient, to which, of course, human-grade MSM and food-grade hydrogen peroxide, 35% strength, has been added, has been diluted down by a factor of about 50, so it's around 2%, 1%, somewhere around in there, of the original solution. And then I wanted to add cayenne pepper because, of course, now I take baths in which cayenne pepper has been added to the 2.5 gallons of full-strength silver hydroperoxide that I can make in bulk now, 6 gallons at a time. I add 2.5 gallons to the bath, not 5 gallons, and it seems to be okay. And a good sprinkling, a dosage of cayenne pepper, as you can see. But I wanted something similar in this situation, just not, I had to be very careful. So if this is not enough, I can always add more. But if it's too much, it's ruined and I gotta dump it. So, and this is cheap, very stale cayenne pepper. I'm gonna get more fresher stuff for external use. I still use, well, I have not been taking the capsules of late, but I've been eating a tremendous amount of salt, which my preferred means of using the salt is on refried beans or in soup. And it has really changed my disposition, because taking a bath in this stuff tends to give me a cold condition, because it teaches me that I'm not eating enough salt. And I have a tendency from the age of 17 to avoid salt, and that's not a good idea. And I make tea. I take my nice polycarbonate pitcher, and yesterday was 4 tea bags. Today I'm going to try 3 to see if I can get away with it. I like ginger tea, so this is a ginger tea mixture. So this is a quart-size polycarbonate pitcher to which I steep some tea bags. I don't bother to use boiling water. I just steep it in distilled water. And of course I use water from my other jug, in which I have a little 10th ounce Krugerrand sitting at the bottom at all times, steeping to create a homeopathic solution of gold and copper. So I use that water in here, and then I use any excess or fill up with just plain distilled water to take it to the top.